Students, in this 20th session, I am going to read the poem with as if the summary of the poem. So, as I told you, this is written by the poem is written by Uma Maheshwari. This Dosa poem, which is also translated from Tamil to English by Puranik Gopi. So, uh, these are some of the learning objectives on this session to have an idea by the students about making dosas, how to make dosas, to enable the students to understand the comparison of the process of making dosas to the lives of women, to make the students to take interest to know about feministic views in feminist writers like Uma Maheshwari. So, here are some of the session outcomes. At the end of this session, students will be able to know how a woman always sacrifices her life, how emotions of women are repressed, how usually a woman does not protest openly but bemoans inside like dosas. So, students also will be able to know woman does not exclude herself from this timeless cycle of a very course. So, let us have a recap of the previous session. In the previous session, the students came to know Uma Maheshwari's success in the field of movies. She acted in so many films. She got many awards. She had produced many movies too. The life in the fields paved her for other fields, even to fashion designing and poetic writings. Her active participation in many fields and achievements may be considered her as a successful writer. So, let us see Uma or Mahi or Uma Maheshwari as a writer. She belongs to the new generation of Tamil women poets. As a poet in the 1970s phenomena, several women poets in the region wrote poetry that offended the orthodox communities with patriarchal power equations. Though she began her career in 1985, she turned to writing short fiction and novels after that. She won the Krishna Award for the best short story in Tamil in 2003. Her first collection of poems, Nachati Rangalin, it was published in 1990, followed by many collections in 2002 and 2004. She writes under the pseudonym Mahi. Pseudonym or lovely name for Uma Maheshwari is Mahi. Confesses that her themes are culled from her experience of life. So, usually we think that poems are imaginary ones, but she says that her poems are not imaginary ones, but they are real experiences of life. She has published 2 more books of poems, Verum Pojute Jul and Karpanai Jul. She has published 2 volumes of short stories in 2002 and 2004. She received a Katha Award for the best short stories in Tamil. She is also a recipient of Ilakkiya Chintani Award. So, to understand the poem properly, first it is better to go through the text of the poem. So, the poem is very short and simple. It is about making the dosas, especially in southern India, particularly in Tamil Nadu. So, she talks about dosa preparation, dosa diameter of dosas remain changeless for years and years. Their circle never crossed the edge. Even when poured on a heavy metal, they never lose their softness. Empty swirls, sands, and turns and expansions. Their selflessness can mingle with everything, anything without awareness of loss. Cook by boiling inside the lid, even when boiling inside. Same smile on top. While folding and turning, they tell nothing except a tired murmur. Modern schematization have not moved them toward the true freedom, have not grown in years, remain unchanged in shape, live without living. Mothers, grandmothers, mothers, those are still same for years and years, including time, mine. So this is the poem which is written by this Uma Maheshwari about dosa. So this is the text. Just I read out for understanding the poem properly. So the poetry of this Mahi celebrates seemingly trivial everyday things, because dosa is a staple culinary in any Tamil household. One learns the art of making dosa from one's mother and grandmother, great grandmother. That tradition continues. There is timelessness associated with the dosa, which is analogous to women, their position and their roles in Tamil society. The women seem to perform their traditional feminine functions in the traditional way. The perception of the poet is feminized. Her effort is to humanize femininity. Then, in this sense, the poet raises the above region and any single action described. While the process of making a dosa is described, the metaphorical references to women's lives become clear apparent. In the beginning of the poem, and there are some of the specifications of dosa. The diameter remain unchanged. It is noticed that the use of circular dimensions suggesting coming back in the point of the origin. She gives a comparison with Sita, like Sita instructed not to transgress by the Lakshman Rekha by Lakshman. The dosa should not spill its boundaries or edges. In the lines 4 and 5, the life of woman is told how she is exposed to the hardships of conjugal life. Her softness is comparable to the stereotypical feminine quality. The mind or life of woman remains confined and confessed. So, if we refer the words to empty swirls, it is clear. More appropriate to describe an uncalculated self-sacrifice, which is explained in line 18. We can see the motions of women that are repressed, our activities are restricted. The image is that substance boiling inside a pan with a lid on top. That means though she has woman has many suffering insides, she controls them, but she gives smile outside. So in line 11, Uma says, like boiling water, the anger seethes inside, though it is not visibly expressed. Like the dosa is turned and folded in a traditional way, a woman does not protest, but only articulates her tired murmur. Women are unable to make a bid for freedom openly. So, changelessness and traditionalism are continued. through many generations, many centuries, which is as timeless tradition. So, in the concluding lines of the poem, she is going to talk how she is caught up in this experience personally. She does not make a feminist protest, in fact, only creates an awareness of a woman's position in the household. So, it is better to understand that, it is better to know that really this is not against the patriarchy, it is not at all a feminist protest, but it is a kind of awareness to create among the women in the society. She does not exclude herself from this timeless cycle of everyday course. So, in this way, in the short poem, the poet Uma Maheshwari is going to give the description of dosas, of course, at the surface level, but in fact, she is going to talk about how women are treated, women are suffering in the present society, especially in Tamil society. So these are the things what we can see in the poem. So I have explained line by line of the poem in this session. So let us see the remaining things in the next session.